The man who shot and killed Midland County Sheriff's Deputy Mike Naylor said in court this morning sobbing as he pled guilty to capital murder. The defense reached an agreement with the state of Texas just before 3 p.m. that 37-year-old Dan Higgins will serve life in prison without parole instead of the death penalty. CBS 7's Lauren Landman was the only representative from the media inside the courtroom. She joins us now with more. Lauren.
Jay, the courtroom was packed. There were no seats to sit in and officers lined the walls. When Higgins walked into the courtroom, he had tears in his eyes, and multiple times when Naylor's wife spoke, all he could do was hang his head and sob. Standing in front of Mike Naylor's close friends and family members, 37-year-old Dan Higgins pled guilty to shooting and killing the deputy on October 9th. Higgins will now face life in prison without parole for the capital murder of a police officer. On top of that life sentence, he will also serve a second life sentence for the aggravated assault on a peace officer. That afternoon in October, Naylor was serving an arrest warrant for Higgins when he opened fire, fatally killing the officer. Deputy Tommy Davis was with Naylor in October. Today, he took the stand and with tears in his eyes said, quote, "I don't know if you saw me, but I know you heard me. I made it perfectly clear that no one was there to hurt you, especially the man standing beside me." He then said, quote, "This has made me a very bitter person. However, I have chosen to put all of it in my Creator's hands, and that's what you need to do." Naylor's wife also sat in front of the man who took her husband away from her, looked him straight in the eyes, and described everything she misses, from the thorns left in her carpets and the small arguments about their favorite Pop-Tarts. And as Higgins hung his head, she said, quote, "October 9th was the worst day of my life." Now Higgins will spend his life in prison with no opportunity for release. The decision was made, and the final witness, Dennis Morris, one of Naylor's best friends, took the stand and firmly said, "Mr. Higgins, I am one of the last people who will call you by your name. After this, you will be a number for the rest of your life." Now, Jay, some key things to know here. Higgins agreed in court that he has waived the right to appeal along with a trial by jury. Both of his sentences will be stacked, meaning technically he has to complete the life with parole sentence before the other one takes effect. For now, reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Lauren Landman, CBS 7 News.